June!
Why do you go? Oh,
I knew that they were all going to come because it made more sense.
yeah. Hey,
Ace!
buddies.
Santa! Clover! And Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
You see, I think
And
this
that's
is.
what we know.
I think that's where we like. If whichever one we did, we relink with this one.
Yeah.
You see.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The five of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're
Jupiter,
asking what
huh?
things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean,
Yeah, Junpei's
I
asking
thought
the
this
real
was a cruise
questions.
ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The gigantic?
Your face. Yeah, what is the gigantic?
No, I'm just confused.
She was
Doesn't
a
this guy
sister
have
ship to the
amnesia?
Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
He does have amnesia. Yes, that is correct.
Why does he know this story about the Gigantic?
So, amnesia comes in many forms, apparently,
Okay,
and
fair.
one. How's it? I can't remember the name of it, but there's a form of amnesia where you lose your like all self, like all semblances of self, but you remember. Like for instance, if you have amnesia, you're still able to speak. You know language and
Okay,
stuff, and
fair, yeah.
like you know what like a chair is or how a door works. You know that kind of stuff.
Okay, fair.
So.
Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
By the way, one thing I want to say is I think this is partially true. I think from what I
There is
Right.
sister ships to Titanic, yeah?
yeah, but I don't think they were called. I don't think one of them called the
I
Gigantic.
don't think so.
Yeah,
I do know there was like a rumor that the Titanic that went out wasn't the actual Titanic, that it was actually the sister ship that was weaker, and it was like an insurance fraud, but I don't know if that's true or not. Did you hear that one?
I've heard of a theory.
Yeah, I've heard that theory as well.
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up
You know where
sunk.
the Aegean Sea is, by the way.
No.
So you know, like that sea that's between Greece and Turkey.
Okay.
That's the Aegean Sea.
Okay.
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course.
Yeah.
It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay. Titanic isn't a great topic the last couple of months.
But the Gigantic
Ah,
was.
yes.
And seeing as she was
Don't say anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof
Proof?
Yeah.
that this ship is really the Gigantic?
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
It basically is conjecture at this point.
And don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I don't know.
Guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I think there's an additional scene. I think if you went the other way, I think at that moment, she says like, "Oh, I think your memory's back," and then Junpei's like, "Oh wait, hang on now. What do you mean his memory isn't back?" or something like that. Like I
Sounds
think
like
that's
the
where
clock in the
Junpei
main
learns
stairway.
in the other way
Ah.
that your man has amnesia.
Oh, okay.
10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
How many hours do you have to have left then?
Oh god, I don't know.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room, but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Huh?
This long
Wait.
hallway.
Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone
Look
knows
how
which
determined
area
she
they're
looks.
searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this.
So
It's
that's
1.
it.
I better get back to
Spend
the
an
others.
hour searching.
Oh, so I don't have to do any searching.
No.
Who's dead?
Huh? What are they doing over there?
Where's June?
What happened, guys?
Is June not there?
I didn't see June. Oh no, she's there.
Jumpy, look!
Vacant. Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Want to hear that, Caitlin?
You're right. It's in there.
Any thoughts on
What
that?
about the other 2?
Some of them is definitely doing it. Some of them is definitely a traitor.
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
Oh.
I've no idea.
You,
There's
I
nothing
was
to
wondering,
suggest
would you notice?
I knew someone was. I thought it was. I thought I didn't know it was Snake. But at least, oh, Snake is it? I told you, Snake looked evil.
You think he's the
Not
bad
supposed to
guy,
know
huh?
until we can ask him
I
in person.
suspect him. At the same time, I feel like he's being too suspicious. That I feel like maybe he's not actually bad, but he does know more than he's implying.
Whatever he
Interesting.
did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude
No,
can't
Snake's
see.
dead, isn't he?
I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
What makes you think he's dead?
I feel like someone's gonna die.
Ah, okay.
No! That's impossible!
Because he wouldn't leave his sister, I don't think.
Correct.
He would have taken Clover with him if he was
But he's got
escaping.
really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
You should
Well,
not be
that
running
didn't
off by
work.
yourself, honey.
I kind of get why she did, though. It is her brother.
Yeah.
Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No, we're not leaving 2 people behind. We should go look for them.
Oh man, this ain't good.
Yeah, time's running out.
Yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
To be fair, it could be
All right.
problematic not having
I'll take
their
this direction.
bracelets.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Alright, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
So now we're going to be taking a look around, and we'll also be able to get to visit, I think, Eric?
Wait, what number was Snake again?
2.
Clover is 4.
Correct. Why? Oh, you're just
Oh, yeah.
removing it from the rest of them, is it?
No, I just wanted to make sure they didn't add up to 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, they don't.
So actually, let me see. The first 2 places are places we've been to, and that's also okay. I thought for some reason I remembered being able to
should
visit
go check
other
out that
rooms
hallway
that
with
we
all
would
the
do on the
rooms.
other path, but maybe I'm wrong with that.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should Junpei do?
Why don't we just leave this area to Ace? We can go somewhere else.
Why do you not want to talk to Ace?
I don't mind. But where?
Well, let's see. Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
So what's the digital root of that, Caitlin?
5. Okay, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 9. No?
You just did that a little wrong. So it's 5 and 6 is 11, and then you add 8 onto 11. What is that?
19. Oh, wait.
Yeah, see, you said 18 before. It's actually 19.
That's 10.
Yeah, which then ends up being 1.
Oh, okay, so digital root is 1.
Our digital route would be 1, but there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
It'd have to be 7,
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
because then we'd be able to go through the number 8 door.
If we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a
See?
minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Yeah, what did they end up to?
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
Which
That's
means
right.
they couldn't go through anywhere.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left.
Oh, she obviously did something when they were like...
What, Lotus?
Lotus obviously did something to make June think she wouldn't help anybody on their way to us.
Interesting.
Because June is very adamant that Lotus wouldn't help.
Interesting.
Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through.
Because also, we're going to go to another puzzle. We need everybody.
Yeah.
Like realistically, we need everybody.
Well, he's about to bring up a very good
Even
point
if we
here.
brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is
Remember?
hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that?
Are you, Caitlin?
No.
That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone?
Unless someone's a traitor.
Yeah, to just leave them behind, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some things I need to think about.
What do you think of Lotus, huh?
I don't trust her either, but I don't think she's like a thing. I think she's just in. I think she just wants to get herself out, which I also understand.
Okay.
So I don't think she's necessarily bad. I kind of get her train of thought. She doesn't know NAV.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's different to the main character in June. They know each other.
Or Snake and Clover.
And Snake and Clover, who know each other. But I'm getting the vibe Lotus doesn't know anybody. And why should she... Now, I'm pretty sure if this was, like, not a life or death situation, she'd probably be like, okay, yeah, we can all try to get it. Like, if it's something casual,
Yeah.
and they say there was no timer, and there was no risk of anyone dying, and they're just, like, they trapped somewhere, she probably would be more inclined then to be like, okay, yeah, let's all get out. But I kind of get where she's saying now. She's under a timer. It's her life. Why should she care about the life of
3 people.
3 other people, or even anyone else that isn't beneficial to getting herself out? I kind of get that. I don't know, could I do that personally myself?
Oh, we talked about this before, where I was saying, like, for me, you'd really have to be there to...
You have to be there. You have to be there to make that decision. So I don't necessarily blame Lotus for her, like, let's leave people behind attitude. I kind of get where she's coming from, because... And I do think if, let's say, there was no timer, she wouldn't be as inclined to leave people behind, maybe.
So you have some faith in her.
A little, like... But no, I do believe she would definitely throw people under the bus to save herself.
Okay.
Like, if there was like a flood of water, if there was like, let's say, a massive rabid dog coming to them, she would definitely throw June or somebody in front of it and run away. Like,
wow.
But I get it. She's like definitely more about number one safety is herself, which I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's just quite an image you had.
Do you know what I mean? Like, her number one safety is
Yeah,
herself,
I get what you're
where
saying.
Snake's number one interest would probably be his sister.
Maybe, yeah.
And then his sister, her, and then I guess June seems to be like everybody, because she's...
Yeah, she does seem to care. She wants everyone to try to survive.
7 seems grand. Ace, I think, is a little bit more like, if we can't get everybody, great, but like, I definitely want to get out of here,
Okay.
which is fair again. I'm getting the feeling Santa's kind of the same, where he's like himself, but at the same time, if you can get everyone else out, he'd be like, yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Again, I love these theories, because
And
we'll see how...
I like 7 a little bit more now that I was going through the hallways with him.
Ah, that's nice.
I kind of like 7 a bit more.
Let's just
Did your opinion on
focus
Snake change at
safety
all?
now, okay?
No, I still think Snake's sneaky. But he also could be dead somewhere, so I don't know.
Yes.
You think he's a
you're
red
right.
herring?
We can think
could
about
be a
those
red
other
herring.
things later.
Ah.
Yeah.
By the way, what do you
Alright.
think of the fact that her
Where should we
hair
go
goes
next?
through her scarf?
I never noticed.
Okay, well, next time we can take a look.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
Yeah, who would be in the first class cabin? Oh, it's Clover.
Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone.
Hmm?
I said leave me
So
alone!
actually, stop. Do you see, like, her
Oh,
scarf's
wait.
wrapped around her hair?
Oh yeah, that's so weird. Oh, I
It's
know.
so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you can say in the situation, right? Now, she is also very
We really
upset,
need to find
but
Snake.
it isn't,
For
like, there's no
Clover's
benefit to
all
her
where do you think
lashing
we
out
should
at
go
us.
next?
No, but she's probably also very scared. So my guess is Clover is the youngest one there,
Might be the case. I actually don't know their ages.
because it
off the top
kind of
my
looks
head.
like she's in a school uniform, slightly.
Okay, I don't think she's, like, I don't think she's a juvenile.
Why don't we go back to C deck?
I'll go back to C-Deck there and see what happens.
We
I
can
could
take a
probably
look at the
Google that,
hallway
actually,
with
get their
all the
ages,
rooms.
but,
Okay, let's get going.
because I
then.
think these two are in their, like, early 20s, I think,
Oh,
from what I
nobody's
remember.
here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Yeah.
I never spoke to
Okay,
Ace. I let
let's
Ace
go then.
search.
Yeah. What, you kind of regret that?
Kind of.
That's
Hey, buddy.
Santa. What are you doing?
You see, I think the whole
Can't
not
tell.
communicating with
Check
them
it
is
out
if you
the
were
red.
like speeding through this, you see.
Oh yeah.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Oh, you would write for
Someone's on
that.
this ship with us.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just an idea.
And you're saying this mystery person fixed the Reds?
Yeah.
You actually believe that, or?
I don't want them to know I think Snake is bad
Oh, okay.
Why?
until
That's.
I find out if Snake's currently alive or not.
Okay,
Because
okay.
if Snake ends up being dead, I'd be like a rude piece of shit.
Seems unlikely.
Oh, you care what they think of you.
Yeah. If you're if you're going to be in a place where you have to rely on people to survive, realistically, it's better for people to like you more. 'Cause it's more likely they'll choose you and help you if they like you.
Oh, wow. That's the way I was thinking when I first started playing Danganronpa.
No, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a feeling. Hard to believe Zero would bring in a secret 10th player. I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game,
Oh,
for
yes.
Christ's sake. You
That-
know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No,
I
that's
was
not what
asking
meant.
you that before.
I mean,
Did
more
you
like
know what
someone who's
nonary
been
meant?
living here for a long time, or someone who, like, stayed here.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous.
It does sound a
Why
bit
do you
mental,
think
doesn't it?
Zero would leave them alone?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah.
See, Lotus was the first to come back, but at the same time, she wouldn't have admitted that if she was the person that put the red in.
Yeah. Or at least she'd be unlikely unless she was like double bluffing you.
Why?
True.
No idea. Maybe if they can.
And why would Snake fix it and then go like missing?
Yeah, that is also odd, isn't it?
Yeah, like so.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the
I
back.
feel like it's foreshadowing June, but like
That Jude's gonna turn on you.
she honestly could at this stage. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
And
Poor
that's
June.
that, I guess.
Well, we'll have to see how that goes, huh? Finish searching.